shoes and picking the slack now. Spend most of my days thinking if I would ever live outside the background. Now I pull strings, they out to get me another day, another man down. I'm picking my shoes, I'm picking the litter, I'm pushing the limit, I'm picking the slack now. The glitters ain't gold, look around where we roam through. In the land of the broken, it's a lot we was prone to. Quicker sand was engulfing, but intact with my soul. But dispatch, I'm evolving, searching for solitude. While most fold, I'm comic composed. Stop the politicking with no, they voters is froze. I'm off the hit with epiphanies, I can't be product and system. I pray to God, no, he listen, won't seal my fate with some kisses. Nah, cause we ain't got time to keep off our toes. The type of vigor make you consider throwing the towel. I'm in the mood to make y'all remember going to proud. Sharpen my sword, declaring the war on foes and cows, yeah. So pass me the torch, thrones and crowns. It's the voice of the future tonight, rooster sounds. The Bronze Age forever, this a God-given level. On a high like crescendo, where my mind state resemble. Picking your shoes and picking the slack now. Spend most of my days thinking if I would ever live outside the background. Now I pull strings, they out to get me another day, another man down. I'm picking my shoes, I'm picking the litter, I'm pushing the limit, I'm picking the slack now.
Today, nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They start the drive with Vaughn. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First down, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Vaughn. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up second down. Running behind center with Vaughn. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Prescott off play action. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to be brought down right there at the 29-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Vaughn on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Cowboys sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From the red zone now, Prescott. It's caught left side by Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He'll buy some time right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Under a minute to go. Clock running in a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Prescott looks to throw on first. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Up the middle, it's Vaughn. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7-7, our score after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a third down and less than a yard. Play action now, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A first down throw for Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2.
Just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Prescott now. They'll set up the screen to Vaughn. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. They'll try and run for it with Vaughn. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. There's Prescott. This one swung out to Vaughn. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing, Prescott. And Cooks has it over the middle. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. On play action, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Here's Prescott. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. A run with Vaughn out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are... Prescott on 1st down. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's a handoff to Vaughn. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw is Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He'll check this one down to Vaughn. 2 yards, good enough for a first. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. There he goes, right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Terrific. This is taken at the 23. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Vaughn on the handoff. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 140 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. A gain of 32 that time.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Interception. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. In motion goes the tight end. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a...
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Eagles on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? When you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Here's Hurts to throw. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Micah Parsons in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing is Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first. Swift going to try up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. So the completion good for just 3. And now it's 3rd and 4.
And we're definitely getting towards the point of the game where not getting a lot of yards is secondary to keeping the clock moving. I mean, to me, that's a double win defensively. Short gain and some more time off the clock.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Now 2nd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he's flushed out right. And this is caught. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they take over right at the 50. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Prescott to throw. Left side to Lamb. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Out of the gun, it's a give to Vaughn. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Now Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Cowboys, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, it's just their second loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11.
First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful. Grew up wearing platinum FUBU on the Southwest eating fufu. And a hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days I evade valet stores. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks. From Mercedes, I resage each then my babies. Label hit be trying to sway me. Pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership of drip, you can see me leaking. Shh, be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot. Feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way. Frank Sinatra. Been a shotter, been locked in with my cotters. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. Sheesh. On God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar, dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect a demon with this God flow. Then put out my queen and yell out bravo. Yeah, we on baby number quattro. Yeah, my whole crib look like a art show. Yeah, pockets on avocado. I'm like a bird. Let me fly away, Nelly Furtado. Bye.
Today. Throwing Jones to Barkley on the check down. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They do get... So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on down. Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a first down in the red zone. A first down carry for Barkley. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Now Jones. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on fourth and goal. All right, ball at the 1-yard line, fourth down. What do you say?
I say go, because if you can't get 1 yard... What's the old adage? If I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win anyway. Tell your team it's that time. Who's going to get down into the trenches, grind it out, and make sure that ball gets in the end zone? Who's it going to be? Let's go do it.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him. Here's Vaughn. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Again, a run with Vaughn. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Vaughn. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Deuce Vaughn, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On 3rd down, it's Vaughn. And he will have the first before he's brought. Off the play fake, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson. Let's get back to the action. This defense will need to string together a few stops here as they defend a 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's hauled in by Shepard. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. He'll find Hodgins there, complete. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Gano's kick is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll cross over out of bounds. Time to jump back in. Opening drive, 3rd quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That is caught. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Prescott. Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And it's knocked away and in. So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. Time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott rolling to his right. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, so a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Giants' 1st down as they get... We get back to this one with the offense trying to put the finishing touches on a possible victory, essentially just needing a 1st down to end it. The defense, though, they do have all 3 timeouts. A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick 1st down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Staying on the ground with Vaughn. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked into the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Prescott. That is intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Jones. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Jones. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. They said their goal was to win 7 games. They've done that pretty early in the year.
I think it's time for them to elevate that number and really make a big push to finish.
Yeah.
I fell deep down in that mud, baby, now I'm climbing out. They think it'll be us when they finding out. I be taking straight losses lately, what you crying about? I done put blood, sweat, and tears in, that's what I'm dying about. Know it costs to live this life, boy, ain't no signing out. Them boy can't eat on my team, they gotta stay for round. They gon' be talking loud, block out the south. Gotta know who's gon' get it done, whether we home or out of town. In the state gon' run us down.
Yeah, bang my finna jump out of oh yeah, my daddy's son. Around that time I was on my grind trying to change where my mama lived. But that was for us, this ain't for me. I ain't never had ill intent. I do what it take to win. I came first place again. I'm coming too hard, no they won't see me fall. I ain't never gonna let them win. I've been on my grind, but man I don't skate. I'm putting up race. I ain't doing no days, no they couldn't relate. Can't even touch for my heart in the safe. I'm trying to get out the hood to the lake. I want the crib with the leg in the back. QB sneaky, getting attacked. Go through the hole like cat in the hat. This a Hellcat, this ain't no scat. Doing a dash, you know what I mean? Doing my big one, letting them see it. And I'm gonna put on for my whole team.
Been a problem my whole life. Mama love when I'm living right. Daddy raised me survive and fight. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching me on prime time. Been a problem my whole life. Mama love when I'm living right. Daddy raised me survive and fight. Now they watching me on prime time.
Yeah.
Now they watching me on prime time.
No question. No question, they wanna see a demise. Eastside just too fast, yeah, I kill him in stride. I love all my haters, they concealing their pride. Went from humble beginners to numerous winners. I took a few losses, you know I hit, still got chicken to fry. Know some people out here picking a side. Know I'm out here picking a lot. Watching the fakes, watching the stakes, slither, striking the time. TDE, it's the family, we them dominant dogs. Top tiering, when them comments involved, we out for it all. Rock solid, he ain't dropping the ball. Prime time, who want it with us? Got clarity, longevity, like bust and bust. Got too far and it's the starving, this and that's a no-no. If I'm hungry, then